champion here since Fabrice Santoro, 2007-2008. And the first time in his career he's defended a title, his 4th ATP World Tour title. And in the 10 matches over the last 2 years have been broken twice. Hi, questions for John?
How's it feel to repeat?
It feels very good. It's as Lleyton said earlier, it's never easy coming to a tournament. You know, in the previous year you won it. There's a lot of pressure on you, and if you don't do well, your ranking's going to drop. And that's what's tough about tennis. It's you know, it's so your ranking just can drop like that. So I did well. I defended those points, and I guess I kept my ranking where it's at. But more importantly than that, I've gained a lot of confidence from this week, just as I did last year. I had a great summer last year, and I hope to have much of the same this year.
Speaking of confidence, you've got a lot of confidence going into tiebreaks.
Yeah.
What was it like going into that one? Starting first this time.
Yeah, I honestly think in every one of the tiebreakers I've played this year, I've won the first point on return, my first return point in the tiebreaker. No, it's something that, you know, with a weapon like I have in my serve and a shortened, you know, situation for the set, it, you know, it's, I'm very fortunate to have that weapon on my side, so I'm always very confident going into that, you know, going into a tiebreaker. And through that, I kept my head this whole week very well. I mean, I honestly could have lost in the first round. I was down break points in the 3rd set against a really big server. So that's how tennis is sometimes, and I kept my head, and I was able to persevere. So
was that a wake-up call, so to speak? At the first match, did you say you were lethargic and you put a loss there?
No, I knew that match was going to be tough. Just I was playing a qualifier. I was playing a guy who hits big. I'd already played three matches on this surface and won 3 matches. And although I've won my last 10 on this surface, the first one is always the toughest. And that was for me. It was huge to get that one under my belt. And I really feel like I got better each and every match, the whole tournament.
You're so strong on the grass. Are you ready to win Wimbledon?
Well, I'm strong on this grass. I've proved that the last 2 years. I've not been strong on the Wimbledon grass at all. There's no sugarcoating that. I've not done well at Wimbledon, period. But I think it's a surface I can do well on. It's, you know, it's similar to this, and you know, I just when the Olympics rolls around this time and next year's Wimbledon, I just got to go in there with just a little better mindset, and good things are going to happen for me. So that's really what I had this week.
Speaking of surface, next week you're in Atlanta, which is on hard court, and then you're back to the Olympics on grass again. How hard is it on your body to go back and forth?
I don't feel like it's that hard. I don't feel like it is. I know I play Thursday in Atlanta, so I have plenty of time to recover. I feel like I'm in very good shape. I have a trainer that travels with me and keeps me in good shape. So, you know, I take care of myself pretty well. So I'll be ready to go there. The thing that I'm worried about a little bit is it's always hot as crap in Atlanta. So I'm not the greatest in the heat, but I'm not worried about my body breaking down or anything. I feel strong. I feel ready to go, and I'm ready for the rigors of this summer season. I hope to play a lot of matches this summer. And with that means I will be winning a lot of matches if I play a lot of matches. So it'll be good.
Having won 5 matches here now, 4 of them pretty solid. Do you feel now that you're on the other side of that little funk that you were in coming in here?
I do. I feel like I am. Winning a tournament at this level is not easy. This is only the 4th time I've done it. I've lost, I think, 7 finals, or 8 finals, 7. Yeah, so it's never easy to win a tournament. You know, there's 32 guys in this tournament, 31 people are going to lose. So, and I was fortunate for me, I was the last man standing. And, you know, I'm very confident. Like you said, I'll take the court when I play my next match in Atlanta, feeling very good with my game, with what I did last week, and it takes a little bit of pressure off me.
How much scarier is playing Lleyton Hewitt compared to the average guy who's ranked over 200 in the world?
He's the best 200-something ranked player I've ever seen. But you guys know that's because his health issues recently. So no, it was I didn't expect to play a match against the normally ranked 200 guy in the world. It was a big win for me, for sure. As I said earlier as well, it's nice to see him back and playing well. And if he can stay healthy, he'll get his ranking back up for sure. And the fact that he's still doing it at an older age and with what he's accomplished in his career it's a lot of credit to him. And he's one of the greatest competitors I think this game has ever seen. That's in my opinion, that's his greatest attribute. His the way he competes allowed him to win 2 Grand Slams and win a lot of other over 500 matches in his career. So it's pretty impressive.
Hewitt had won 7 straight finals on grass. How confident were you that you could break that streak today? And what did you concern yourself with, especially in terms of beating him?
Yeah, I didn't know that. I just wanted to. I went out there. I just wanted to take care of my serve. I knew as the match wore on, he's not the biggest server, but his serve is difficult to handle on this court because it stays so low, and with me being so big, it makes it tough. And I knew as the match wore on, I was going to get more comfortable returning and in the rallies and whatnot. I had some chances in the first set for sure. Didn't go my way, but I played a great tiebreaker, really did. And at that point on, I felt like I had the momentum, and I was serving great. And I was just going to keep on doing what I was doing on my service game and take care of that part, and more times than not the other part. The match result will take care of itself.
John, this place is full of history and you've just played a legend of the game. I was wondering, who are your greatest inspirations as a tennis player?
It would be the generation the guys that dominated the 90s, Agassi, Courier, Sampras. Watching those guys play, in big finals, big events growing up, for sure. Those are the guys that I always tuned into, and they played each other quite a lot. And Jim Courier this year has been a big help to me just because he's been the Davis Cup captain, and I'm always leaning on him for advice and bouncing ideas off of him because I've played some of my best tennis with him on the bench with me. So I have, but for sure, growing up watching those guys, it's a big inspiration for me.